to change the chemistry of each one of your brains. And I can do this because there is a single system in the brain that's in charge of self-control for any activity that you do. So what does that mean? So for you, it's the system that wakes you up out of bed in the morning. Maybe for you, it's the one that keeps you running on the treadmill when you want to stop. For you there, it's the one that stops you falling asleep in the lectures when you need to pay attention. So please keep using that system right now. And the answer to why we can do that is in the nerves. If we consider two nerves of this system, they communicate using a chemical known as a neurotransmitter. This is a chemical that's produced in one of the nerves, stored, and then released. It interacts with the other nerve, and that is how a signal is transmitted. But recent research has shown this system has a problem, which is the release of neurotransmitter is much faster than the production, which means if I use this system repeatedly in a short time, this happens. There isn't enough neurotransmitter to conduct the message, and my self-control system doesn't work. Let me illustrate this in terms of cake. Now imagine I'm on a diet and have a piece of cake on my desk. Then when I look at that piece of cake, I need to engage my self-control system in order to resist it. I say, no, I will not eat you, cake. But if that cake remains on my desk, I keep looking at it. And every time I look at it, I use that system again and again and again, and I deplete the neurotransmitter. That means my self-control weakens out, well, as you guessed, So you might not be on a diet, but I'm pretty sure you're using some part of this system. For example, you students at the back there, you guys face a really problematic question every day. That is, homework or PlayStation? Lecture notes or TBD? Your decisions are based on the release of chemicals in this one part of the brain. But here's the good news. It's trainable. Your nerves are trainable just like muscles in the gym. How do you train them? Well, if you stress this self-control system, eventually your nerves will adapt like any other system in the body, and they adapt by producing more neurotransmitter. If you have more neurotransmitter, you can last for longer in those activities you need to do. Here's the last thing. How do you train your brain? Well, for me, I have to do something that I don't like. And for me, I take a cold shower every morning. I mean a really cold shower. And when I stand underneath that shower, it is miserable. I'm like, but it's triggering my self-control system. That is in the long term going to give me more neurotransmitter. And that more neurotransmitter, well, what does it mean for you? Well, you are going to jump out of bed in the morning. You are going to run on the treadmill for longer. You are going to pay attention in my lectures. You're going to study harder. And I'm going to eat a little bit less cake. Ladies and gentlemen, please go out, do something you don't like regularly, and change your brain's chemistry. Thank you.